Thank you very much for joining. Today, we will be doing perhaps a little bit different style of meditation, certainly different than the styles that I've taught here when I've been filling in for Gilly on the Mindful Munch. It's a meditation that uses our imagination and guided imagery as a tool to go a little bit deeper. And whereas other types of meditations were often just having an awareness on what's happening in the body. This time we're directing our attention to our imagination, and I'll be guiding some guided imagery. And yeah, I invite you to approach it with an open curiosity. Just notice if you are able to go along with the guidance of the imagery. And if it's expected, like in all meditations, that your mind will wander. And if it does, just noticing when it wanders and if you are able to bring it back and having a bit of curiosity about where the mind wanders as well. So to begin with, we'll just settle into our position. We'll be looking to be comfortable in our seated or laying down position for about 25 to 30 minutes. So just adjust yourself as necessary. And we'll start just by connecting the breath with some gentle body movements. So we all exhale together and then breathing in, we'll roll the shoulders up on the inhalation and then exhaling down the back of the body. So two more here. Breathing in, shrugging the shoulders all the way up on the inhale, and exhaling, we're rolling the shoulders down. One more time, inhaling in together and exhaling as we roll the shoulders down. And just settling in here, if it's comfortable for you to close down the eyes, then that would be helpful. Or if not, that's fine, just to soften the gaze out in front. But either way, we're directing our attention inwards. And just to begin with, we're noticing the sensations of the breath. We're noticing as we inhale, we're bringing energy into the body. We're energizing the body with our inhale. And on the exhale, we're releasing. So releasing anything that is no longer serving, anything that we no longer need. So inhale, we're bringing energy into the body. Exhaling, we're releasing, relaxing, and letting go of anything that is no longer serving us. So just following the breath for a few rounds like that. And if your eyes are closed, the invitation is to first send your awareness up, even with eyes closed, as if your eyes are looking up in between your eyebrows, up into the forehead. And as you send your attention up there, just noticing in the forehead, in anywhere up in this top part of the body, if there's any tension there, just try and loosen it. Soften anything on the forehead with your attention up towards there. And now, step by step, we'll do this gradually, but the invitation is to imagine as we're inhaling that we're drawing a bright white light into the body, and it's slowly, almost like a mist, filling the body on the inhalation. So we inhale, or imagining white light coming down into our lungs and filtering out through the body. And then on the exhale, we're imagining whatever color comes to you. But on the exhale, we're clearing the body of anything that has come but is no longer needed. And just noticing as you breathe in the white light, in your imagination and your mind's eye, what's the color that comes on the exhalation? We're going through a few rounds here. The inhalation, bringing white light into the body, and then we're exhaling whatever color just naturally comes to your mind, not looking to create any imagination. If you're finding it difficult to imagine a color on the exhale, that's fine. You're not doing it wrong. Just have curiosity and awareness around that. And then go back to inhaling white light into the body. And you may notice that the light is starting to accumulate. We're looking to fill up the body. You might notice a an outline of your body, an imaginary outline of your body as we're breathing in, inviting a white light into the body on the inhalation and exhaling whatever color comes to you. And the idea as we slowly build the white light coming into the body, imagining on the inhale as the white light slowly fills the body. We're noticing in our mind's eye gradually the body filling with white light. And then on the exhale, we're just noticing what color comes. What color comes to mind on the exhale. And continuing using the imagination as an anchor. As the mind wanders, we come back to imagining filling the body with white light on the inhale. And then exhaling that which is no longer serving us. Noticing if there's any color that comes with that. Now, you may be starting to fill the body with light in your mind's eye. We want to continue filling the light, and if the body already feels full with light, then we're noticing now on each inhale that light getting a little bit brighter, a little bit more intense on the inhale. And we're continuing with the exhale, imagining letting go. And you can start to imagine some of the things that you might consciously want to let go of. And just putting that into the exhale, allowing yourself to fully let go of that which is no longer serving you. And importantly, we're not leaving that space empty as we let go of those things. We're drawing in just a pure white light on our inhalation. And noticing in this imaginary body, your own body that you're imagining in your mind as we breathe in this white light, just noticing if there are any of the nooks and crannies, any of the hidden little crevices that you could add some light to on the inhalation. And then we're sending any of that darkness, any of that parts of us or elements that are no longer serving us. We're sending that out with the exhale when just noticing the color that comes with that. And with curiosity, again, just noticing, scanning through the body as we inhale. You're still able to find spots that you can fill with light. And when it seems to you that the body is full of light, then each inhale we're increasing the brightness, increasing the intensity of light in the body, and continuing to exhale that which no longer serves us. So as we're coming to about the halfway point of the meditation, just checking in with your posture, just noticing how you're feeling, if you're sitting, if you're laying. Is there any adjustments that need to be made? And the invitation is to just imagine from the crown of the head, just a gentle pulling of the crown of the head, which is elongating the spine. Just bringing a little extra length and space through the spine. Don't want to make it uncomfortable. We're still in a nice, comfortable place. You're still noticing the weight of the body on the earth, connected to the earth, but a gentle pulling up from the crown of the head. And returning to each in-breath, we're drawing light into the body. Imagining the body filling with light, getting a little bit more intense on each inhale, and then each exhale, we're breathing out whatever color comes to you. Not trying to force anything, we're just noticing any color that comes with the exhale as you're intentionally releasing anything that's no longer serving you. Also noticing if we extended the spine a little bit, if that had changed anything in the imagination where you're imagining your whole body filled with light. And now in your mind's eyes, you're picturing the silhouette of the body glowing with light. I invite you now to draw your attention to the heart space around the chest. And now, with each inhale, the light source intensifies around that heart space. So it's now becoming, rather than a silhouette of the entire body in your mind's eye, we're now finding the center point of the body's light in our imagination is around our heart space. So now we inhale, and that inhale intensifies the light around the heart space, creating a ball of light. And you might notice that now the light is radiating out further than the silhouette of your body, the imaginary silhouette of the body. We have the ball of light radiating out from the chest, from the heart space. And still, each time on the exhale, we're imagining letting go of anything which is not serving us, and noticing what color comes with that exhale. And each inhale, we're finding light radiating out from our heart space, intensifying, becoming brighter and larger with each inhale, and each exhale, letting go a little bit more, just step by step. No need to rush. And really, there's no destination to get to, but just in each moment, we're noticing if we can imagine the expansion of light at the heart space and a letting go in the exhale. As we go a little bit deeper, now we're imagining this ball of light expanding from the heart space area. Rather than imagining the air coming in through the nose or in through the mouth, I invite you to use your imagination now to imagine that inhale breath coming in through the chest and directly expanding the light on the inhale. So you imagine the sensation of a breath coming in through the chest and out through the chest. Still letting go on the out breath, but intensifying that light around the heart space on the inhale. Just noticing if that's available to you, that imaginary sensation of the breath coming in through the chest. And with that breath comes a bright white light that radiates out from the chest and gets brighter on each inhale. And we're imagining on the exhale, the breath then coming out through the chest rather than through the normal breathing. And that out breath is letting go, and it lets go of whatever color comes to mind as you release. Noticing if you are able to continue to intensify that bright light. Is it fully consumed the imaginary body? Is it expanding further and further out into space? Now you're able to let go just a little bit more on each out breath. But a final reminder before we start drawing the light, the intensity of the light back. We continue to intensify the light right now, feeling the sensation of the inhale coming in through the heart space, intensifying the light outwards. And then find an exhaling, releasing, surrendering whatever no longer serves us. And now we slowly and gradually start to draw that radiating light back inwards, and will start to become a little bit smaller and smaller. And as we do this, we're inhaling the light, still imagining it coming in through the chest, but also we're exhaling white light out through the chest. We're imagining the light coming in on the inhale, and also the same intensity of white light coming out on the exhale. We're noticing the light starting to contract in a little bit. You may again begin to notice the outline of the body filled with light, but we're noticing the outline of the body. It's no longer just a giant ball of light. It's a light radiating from the heart space, but we're noticing the body still full of light. And I invite you to now send the attention back to the air is coming in through the nose or the mouth and out through the nose or the mouth. But we're still imagining a bright light coming in on the inhale and a bright light coming out on the exhale. The body coming more into the picture. And again, drawing your attention to the posture of the body, noticing if it's adjusted a little bit, how it's feeling right now. Is there something that you'd like to adjust to make yourself a little bit more comfortable? And again, noticing that connection with an imaginary line that's drawing up from the crown of the head, and just seeing if we can find a little more space again to extend the spine, and sending the attention down from the crown of the head that's drawing upwards. And we're noticing the weight of the body on the seat or on the mat that you're laying on, and that connection between the drawing up of the crown and the drawing down of the weight of the body. I'm really focusing in on the spine supporting the body with those two forces in between, drawing up through the crown and down through gravity and our connection to the earth. So you may still have in your mind's eye the glowing outline of the body filled with light. And the invitation is to now draw the attention into more of the sensations, the real, we're releasing the imagination. So if you're still noticing the direction of the eyes up towards the forehead and your inner mind's eye, just releasing that so that if your eyes are closed, we're now directing our vision outward with eyes closed and noticing the sensations of the body. Perhaps it's useful to draw the shoulders up on the inhale, like we did at the beginning, rolling the shoulders back on the exhale, down the body. We'll go through a few rounds of that. Breathing in, we draw the shoulders up, rolling the shoulders back and exhaling down. And one more time, breathing in, drawing the shoulders up. And our exhale, we roll the shoulders all the way down. Noticing how the body feels after going through this guided imagery. I still have attention directed inwards, but now we're directing it towards the sensations of the body. Sensation of the weight of the body on the seat or the mat or the bed. Noticing how the shoulders are sitting, noticing how the head's supported by the spine. Noticing the sensation of the soles of the feet, the palms of the hand. Bringing some gentle movement to the toes, gentle movement to the fingers. And then, if your eyes are closed, gently blinking the eyes open, coming back to this world, this non-imaginary world. As we come to close today's Mindful Munch, thank you very much for following along. Yeah, this may have been a slightly different style of meditation for you. And yeah, I invite you just to check in with how you're feeling, how the using the imagination as a an anchor worked for you. And yeah, we look forward to many more mindful munches in the future. But thank you very much, everyone.